Hi there, it's Joseph here at Edge Dynamics, and I'm back after a few months off. I hurt my back and I couldn't do any raises, so no videos, but I'm feeling better now. So I've been back in the workshop and only for the last 2 weeks, but I'll show you what I've been up to and we'll test these out. First up, in all its glory of a case, we've got this one. So this one here is an oversized razor. I think it's 6.5 inches, the edge is 3.5 inches, so yeah, it's oversized, barely fits in the camera there. And we've got a wedge, we've got a laminated wedge going on. We've got an Aris spine and tang all in one. And here's the razor. It's made out of sand iron. Hopefully that shows up. I actually wrote everything down on this one. It's 9/8 plus to 13/16. 3.3 inches on the edge, 6.5 inches total. 113 grams, heavy, and it's tapered, and I think that's focusing. You see my stamp. I've got some jimping. Next up, this is, we call it a prototype, another one that I did, and gone for an old school stubtail type. Show you it closed. Now you can see that there's a bit of the tang showing there. That's because I moved the pin forward, or the pin hole, so I could get a full finger on the stubby. So as I say, it's a prototype, so this was just a test. Basically, this one is, I think it's 8/8 plus, and we're going to find out how this shaves as well. Also as well on this one, I've got, if you can make out, it's jimped all the way around the tang. That focuses, yeah, on the top and the bottom, all the way around, full tang jimping. So we'll see again, we've got this is my new stamp, my new sand iron stamp. The last one was like an outline, whereas this is like paintbrush strokes. Really happy with this. And my logo. And we've got the Charles Rex to signify it was made during the reign of King, I was going to say Prince Charles. Also, obviously we've got the Charles Rex, and then we've got the leopard's head, which is a Mark of London. It's actually the Mark of London for gold and silver. I think it's since 1100, something like that, a long time ago. But there's no gold and silver in this, but I've adopted that leopard's head or panther's head, and it's the mark of the Assay office in London, but it now belongs to Edge Dynamics. Again, this one, it's not just a laminated, like there's two types of laminated steel. You got the white paper steel, which this is laminated, then you've got like a fake version which is called white steel, which has got nothing to do with sand iron. But this one is a little bit off centre, but again, prototype. So as we speak, alright, not as we speak, but for the last few days I'm making 2 of these. Really how I wanted this one to turn out, I'm making 2 more, And I'm going through the process, and it's a long process to make something like this. For me it is. So we'll see how that goes over the next few days. Hopefully next video I'll have 2 of these, slightly different shape, but we'll see. Next, I've got a razor. Before I hurt my back in the beginning of April, I'd finished this one. I just made a case. Look how long it is. It's a little bit ridiculous. This one is this is an 8/8, just over an 8/8, but because it's so long, it doesn't look like an 8/8. But yeah, it is long, and it's of that variety. So that's what I mean. You can't really tell that is an 8/8, and I haven't measured that down there. It's got to be like a 5/8. But I honed this one up, and I did give it a white buffalo wedge, but it's not very white at the moment because there's no light getting to it, so it's quite dark. And I've got jimping down there, so we'll test this. Lastly, I've got another one. I've got this one. This was the first sort of large oversized white paper steel razor I made, and I've been messing about with this, I've honed it at least, say, 20 times, and I've been testing it with different stones and stuff like that. And this one is, after I come back a bit, this one is really long. It's got a round tail, and it's got a sterling silver and mammoth in the wedge, but it's got double jimped thumb notch for those people who've got 2 thumbs. I know there must be someone on earth with 2 thumbs. And it's massive. I'm not sure how big it is. You see how much I've used of this stuff, and for me that's quite remarkable. Well, it's not remarkable, but significant. I don't know what it is. I've used a lot of it though. Straight on, way too thick. The brush is cold because it didn't soak. So, first up, this one, and it was honed on a Maruka with, I've got some new non-Asano Naguras, and I think I used a new Tomo as well, so it passes the HHT, but it's all about the feel. You can see what I was talking about, where I moved the pin a bit forward to get a full finger in there. Is this yes or no? Oh, it's a yes. Yeah. Surprisingly, I can feel the edge. It feels really sharp. So this big boy. Oh, I can't believe I've got sound effects. How is that possible? It's not what I was expecting, because it's a huge wedge, and yeah, I can hear it. That's interesting. So with these as well, there's different temperatures involved and different ways of doing the heat treating, and it's all in the quenching as far as I can tell. It's all about the quenching. Let's see what this one does. Yeah, it's good. We'll test this super large one. This one, I honed this on a sweeter. So this one was honed on a sweeter, and with no Naguras, just with a Dino slurry. Oh wow. Yeah, this was done on the Maruka sweeter, just with a diamond slurry. That last one I tested, the black one, yeah, it was done on a Maruka Kitta, a new stone I've got, and yeah, I think this one wins, and this one was done on the sweeter, so I think I've wasted an opportunity really to have facial hair and test the edges, because what I did was I lapped the stone and then used the new Naguras, which is, I shouldn't have done that. So what I'll do is I'll re-hone everything, and hopefully take photos and get some of these razors on the website, because I've got a new page on the website for custom razors. And my plan is to stop messing about making all sorts of weird things. I'm going to stick to that old stubtail style, and try and perfect that. And we'll take it from there really. But the sweeter has done me proud with this, I tell you. I was a little bit, I always feel guilty about the stones I've got and they don't get used, but that's why I started using the sweeter. But to use the sweeter, as I say, there's no Naguras involved, and it's really quick. I do prefer to use the Nagura stones. finish, I've been using this stuff by Antica Barbaria Cola or Collar, ABC as others say, but it's got nothing to do with shaving, it's just like vitamin E or something like that. Right, that's it. So thanks for watching, and I hope everyone's doing well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.